Life of Siddhartha Gautama. Siddhartha's father was a king who ruled a tribe. His father's tribe lived in the poor outskirts of India. One day, a holy man made a prediction on what Siddhartha's life would hold. The holy man said he would either be a great king or military leader, or he would be a great spiritual leader. His father kept him within the palace walls to shield him from suffering and religion. One day, though, he escaped the palace walls to venture out and see the world. When he escaped, he saw an old man that was sick and dying. He also saw a decayed corpse lying on the street. Finally, at age 29, he left his kingdom. One night, Siddhartha meditated under a tree, and that's when he became enlightened. Finally, Siddhartha found the answers to everything he was wanting to know and had questions about the main teachings of Buddhism. Many beliefs of Buddhism is reincarnation. Reincarnation is the idea of when people die, they are reborn. Buddhists believe most individuals go through many cycles of birth, living, death, and rebirth. After cycles, if a person achieves perfect peace, they go to nirvana, or a state of liberation and freedom from suffering. They also believe in the Four Noble Truths. The Noble Truths include existence is suffering, suffering has a cause, there is a cessation of suffering, and there is a path to the cessation of suffering. They also believe in the Eightfold Path, which is summed up in right understanding, right thought, right speech, right conduct, right means of making a living, right mental attitude or effort, right mindfulness, and finally, right concentration. Buddhism in India. The Prince of India at the time was Siddhartha Gautama, and he had an idea that would end the cycle of reincarnation. That idea was to live a good and pure life. When he came up with this idea, he left his position as a prince and settled in the countryside. Once there, he made a new religion for himself and a new religion. His name, Gautama Buddha, and his religion was Buddhism, which was popular with the common people of India, and soon he gained many followers. Buddhism expanded throughout India, but by the 1200s AD, the final school for Buddhism shut down and the religion was almost forgotten. The only remains of the religion in India at that time was that Buddha became a Hindu god. Buddhism in China. Buddhism is one of China's oldest religions. Chinese people translated into Buddhist scripture so they could interpret it. Buddhist teachers arrived in China in about the 3rd century BC. The Qin Empire ordered the destruction of the empire. The religion about 213 BC. Buddhism spread in all of the countries around China, and many people followed it. The role and purpose of meditation. One of the many main actions and things that Buddhism teaches people to do is how to meditate properly. When Buddhists meditate, they want to strengthen their concentration, clarity, along with many other things. Meditation is also how Gautama Buddha became enlightened. He meditated under a tree in the countryside. There are also many forms of meditation that have been created and practiced around the world. With all of it, the main goal of meditation is to clear the mind of desires or wants to make way for the truth and understanding of everything.